We'll see. We shall see. I don't know what that blinking means. Let's see what the chat has to say. Let's see what the chat has to say. What's good, everybody? How y'all doing, man? So, I want to get your guys' opinion on this. If you can hear me, like, if the microphone is actually working, if I or not. What's good, everybody? Tap that like button, man. Subscribe to the channel. I want to do a test here with the microphone. Have you guys tell me something here if you can hear it or not. If it's blinking, which it says on here, blinking means it's connected. I mean, I imagine you don't need to connect it to Bluetooth. I thought you did, but apparently not. I mean, I'll tell you what, I'm going to send this thing back if it ain't working. I'll tell you that much. Guy was like pumping it so hard, and it's like, doesn't even seem like it's working. Yo, what's good? Yo. Let me ask you a question, man. Yo, what's good, man? Tap that like button, subscribe to the channel. Let me ask you a question. If I speak into this, if I put the mic closer, can you hear am I speaking into the mic or is it not working? And and the best way I could test it is if I tap on it. Do you hear this when I hit the microphone? I can't tell. So, I mean, it's blinking. I'm assuming it's connected, but I don't even know. It's kind of ridiculous that. What do you mean? Yes, it's working. So let me ask you this: if I take the microphone really far away, can you still hear me? Now, do you hear me now? Is it better with it like this or like this? Which one? You said no and yes. Like, which one's better? Like, is it better like this? Is it better like this? Mid. What do you mean mid? Closer. How much closer do I have to put it? It's good. So if I put it really far away, can you? How does it sound? Now, how does it sound now? Mid range, you think? It still sounds good if I go like this and I put it far away. So then, how do you even know it's working? So it's still good. So like, if I go like this, right? If I tap on it like this, does it? Do you hear me tapping on the microphone? Yes. Now, so you can hear me when I tap on it like that. So you don't hear that, Jimmy. Man, you guys are playing game. You guys are really trolling, dude. I don't know if I believe any of you in the chat, man. I think you guys are all crying wolf, man. Now you're saying the mic's muted? You guys are straight trolling, man. And you guys are wilding out. I don't believe anything you guys just said. Straight up. Yeah, I understand you can hear me, but I'm trying to test the microphone out, man. I just got this microphone from TikTok, and I want to make sure it's working. No, I'm trying to listen to you, bro. I'm not listening to who's trolling, man. I don't even know who is not. Sound is on. I got you, but are you hearing the actual sound from my phone or the microphone? Okay, I'm listening to you. So what are you saying? The mic? The mic? You just keep saying the mic. What does yes tapping mean? In Persian, it means I love you all. I get it. Mic sounds smoother than the phone, definitely. Okay. I I understand the mic, but I'm saying like when I tap on it, can you hear it when I tap on it like this? So, no, that's what I figured. So then it's not actually working then. Okay, I hear everybody saying yes, 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 tapping. All right. Okay, so then I take the tapping is loud and clear. Okay, cool, man. So I basically I guess you don't have to do anything with it. I thought it says in the booklet that you have to pair it, but there's no pairing. You just connect this piece to the phone and then bam, the microphone works. So you guys like it better than you guys like it better than me talking through the phone? Okay, cool. The mic is made for close range speak up. Use it on 15 to 20 centimeters away the mouth and all will be perfect. Well, yeah, I understand that, but I wanted to make sure it was actually connected because I thought it was Bluetooth, but apparently it's not. So it just automatically works. Now you're saying the phone sounds better, Jim? Yeah, and you're trolling, dude. It's perfect. Here it is now. Okay, good. Solid. Cool. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate you all, man. Um, thank you for giving me your input. Appreciate you. I'm just trying to. It is connected. Ignore those joking guys. Yeah, I am ignoring them, man. Straight up. Not. I'm not. Sounds good to me. Cool, bro. Please say. Yeah, I'm not saying any of that. I don't even know what that means. Um, so cool, man. We're in business. So I think this seems to be way better than my other mic that I had that I had. A lot of serious business going on here. Yeah, it is serious business, man. We're just having a good old time, man. I always touch grass, man. All right, so the topic for today. Very serious business is going on here, my friend. You're new here. Where are you from? Kumakura. Juice. Hey, what's good, Juice? Yeah, cool, man. If anybody makes a joke, man, inappropriate laughter, he's taking care of it. He's taking care of business. He's holding it down. Let's go. Thank you, Pack. I don't eat either of them, Matthew. I'm vegan, man. I don't eat Jack in the Box and I don't eat Wendy's. I'm vegan. Um, Let me just make sure that I have the chat up on my screen because I went live twice earlier and I couldn't see you guys typing anything. So I got to make sure that I have the chat up. What's the subject today? When's the next video coming out? I got one coming out probably today, tonight. For I probably got a video coming out today. Um, how y'all doing today, man? Where's everybody from? Hey, what's good, Strong Life? What part of Florida are you from? Matthew, we got Matthew in the house from South Carolina. We got Too Strong for Life from Florida. What part of Florida? Miami, okay. I was about 40 minutes from Miami. Jason Killer is from Australia. We got an Aussie in the house. Cool, man. Then we got Dave Jenkins from Pakistanian. Um, we got a lot of cool people in the house, man. Keep it coming, man. Keep it coming. We got this, y'all. Let me try to find I gotta find the live so I'll make sure okay, here it is. North Korea. Wow. We got North Korea in the house. What are we doing here though? Just started scrolling through these a couple days ago. Oh yeah? Matthew Wood. Nice. Well, thank you, man. Well, what are we doing here? What are we doing here, ladies and gentlemen? What are you doing here? Just, I got you. Cool. So we're going to do a poll and then we're going to have a conversation. And this conversation might be triggering, okay? And it may not be. And you may enjoy it and you may not so much enjoy it. Yeah, I see that. But, you know, if I feel like you're being disrespectful to anybody, then I'm gonna have to remove you from the chat. So just know that. Corey, what's good, brother? Um, so anybody disrespecting anyone, out. I ain't playing with that stuff, man. No bullying allowed. And if you're disrespectful to someone else, then you're out of here. No, man, I don't. No, I don't even know where that is, and no, I'm not going to that. I don't even know what that is. And please stop spamming the chat, man. I'm assuming it's some kind of like convention for like horror films or something. Why am I vegan? Well, it was a personal choice as to why I'm vegan several years ago. And I choose not to consume an animal that is alive. So basically, what essentially happened is when I hit rock bottom in about 2020, and I proceeded to eat a hamburger, and I saw their soul, and I felt the anxiety and fear that they were feeling when they were slaughtered. And at that point, I decided to not eat meat anymore. As I said, I think around 2020. I think it was around 2020. But I've always been very kind of hit or miss with meat in general. Some stuff I could eat, some stuff I couldn't. If it was really like gristly and shit like that, like had fat and stuff like that, I would get like nauseous. So there was always some, you know, because it was always sticking in my mind that, oh, I'm eating a real animal. I'm eating something that's alive. What's the difference between eating an animal and eating a human being? I don't see any difference in that. And people tear up like a chicken bone, like they're, you know, like eating every piece of meat off of it. But I asked this question the other day. Yeah, and yeah, I felt the anxiety of the animal. I saw the soul of the animal. Um, I felt the pain of what that animal was going through when it was slaughtered. So I was like, hell no, I can't do this. And I basically put it down. Yeah, she's not my wife, but she's vegan too. Um, we are dating, yes, but we're not married. Um, okay, Peter Parker, right. Sure. Like I said, Peter, Parker, have respect for people, man, in the chat, all right? I'm not going to tolerate that. They do have consciousness. They have a soul. Of course, they have a soul. Everything does. Pro- Besides, like an NPC or something that was cloned. Yeah, of course, they don't. But animals have souls too, man. You were an animal at one point in a past life. Yeah, you guys are definitely just trolling, man. Hida was also vegan, like Hida. I don't know who that is, but yeah, I mean, you know, what can I say? No, I'm not Indian, but I probably have some Indian background in me. Um, Not too many. Oh, so we have a lot of vegan people on here. Is that what you're saying? Yeah, well, you know what? Google Chrome, I think you're trolling too, and I'm not adding any new mods. We do have a moderator, but he's not here right now. No, you're not banned, but if you guys keep, trolling and disrespecting people on the chat, yeah, I'm gonna ban you. Um, so let me ask you this: everyone that eats meat on here, if you, and and I want a serious, truthful answer. If you were driving, if you went through the Wendy's or McDonald's or Burger King drive-through, and they basically, yes, I'm vegan, man. Zip facts, yes. Um, I said yes, zip facts, yes. So if you went through the Burger King or Wendy's or McDonald's drive-through, and right before your order, let's say you ordered like a Big Mac or something like that, and right before they handed your food after you paid, you had to watch on a tablet the animal being slaughtered that you were just about to eat and that they were about to hand you the food for. Would you still continue to take your food and eat it? How many of you would take the food and eat it, even seeing that animal that you're about to eat, what it went through? Troy, Reese, you say yes, you would take the food and still eat it? I know Peter Parker's trolling, so I knew he would say, of course, he would order another one. I knew that. I mean, that's no surprise. I would be sick, eat cats and dogs, of course. I would. Food is food. I mean, I guess food is not food. All honesty, yes, no different, no offense. Okay. So if you saw like the blood flying around and like the guts all over the place and everything on the tablet, you'd still take your food and eat it. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, now I know a lot of you are trolling, man, with your answers. Hey, listen, Google Chrome, you could go to another live chat. You don't have to be in here, man. If you, we're having a discussion, man. If it's like you don't have to listen. You can go to another. Oh, right. Okay. And you know what? I'm like here to just spread love. And a lot of you are just, any more comments from you, I'm definitely banning you. I mean, listen, man, I don't try to change nobody. I don't judge anybody for what they do or what they choose to eat or how you choose. You ask me and I'm giving you my opinion. That's all. All right. That's it. This guy's gone, dude. Because Peter Parker, all of that is because of how humanity has been. And that's where we're shifting from. Because we're coming back to where we can be one with the animal kingdom and with humanity, and everybody's like one, and no one argues and fights, and people have a civil conversation like on here right now. You know what I mean? Why can't everybody just have an open mind and listen, and maybe you'll learn something and maybe you won't, and if you don't want to, then you don't have to, and you don't have to agree. But why do you have to like disrespect somebody or tear them down or gaslight them or make fun of them because they have a different opinion than you do? It don't even make any sense, man. Do you want everybody to just say, yeah, sure, yeah, yeah, Justin, you're right, I'm just a yes man, I don't have an opinion, and I just agree with you, Troy? It's not fun, man. Why is it fun to aggravate somebody? Why is it fun because you're in pain yourself? Because why is it fun to piss somebody off or make them angry? If you were standing in front of them, you wouldn't do it. Because you're behind a keyboard and a screen, then it's a different story. Listen, man, every single one of you, I was bullied growing up. I was bullied through middle school and high school, beat up, thrown in lockers, all kinds of stuff, and I wouldn't wish that on any kid, any person. I don't think it's right. I don't think it's nice. I feel like everyone should treat everyone with respect and how you want to be treated. And that's why the world is the way it is. You got to change so then the world will change. But if you keep showing up and think it's funny to gaslight somebody or make fun of them, then how do you expect the world is going to change? But yet everybody's so angry about how everything is in the world. Oh, this isn't fair. That's not fair. This is happening. That's happening. But how are you showing up in the world? What are you doing to contribute to it? And exactly, Stephen Hill, that's a big part of the problem, the way they're treating the animals. I can understand if they were treating them in a kind way before they're, made into hamburgers and stuff, but the way that they treat them is inhumane. No, it's 1 hour. No, I don't. I don't. I haven't eaten meat since like 2020. And I said it earlier that the reason I stopped eating meat was due to the fact that I saw their soul, and I had a lot of, I felt their anxiety and their pain. Thank you, Dean, for pulling up, man. We need a moderator in this chat, man, because people are trolling like you would not believe. So now we got a moderator in here. We got Dean who's going to hold it down. So anybody that is disrespectful and mistreats one another and does not respect each other's opinion, and we can have a civil conversation, is out. Go ahead, man. More power to you, man. I'll tell you can't have a steak. Go for it. It is, Dean. It is. But you know what? People are having difficulty with other people's opinions, and they don't like someone having a different opinion than someone else, And so, you know, it isn't so black and white. I agree. And I tell them, everyone comes on here and they ask, am I vegan? And, I'm going to talk about it. I'm not here to like tell you not to eat meat. I'm not here to tell you to change to veganism. I'm not telling you to be a vegetarian. I'm not telling you any of it. All right. Well, good for you, Zip Facts, because you're out of here too. Sayonara. It is disgusting, man. And that's the coming from someone who eats meat. Exactly. Yeah, there you go. And Dean eats meat. And as I said, man, Dean, let me ask you a question because I think I asked this on the previous live, but I don't remember what your answer was or if even you were on there. If they had, if, and I don't even know if you go to McDonald's or Burger King or Taco Bell, but we're using those as an example because they have a drive-through. If you, if you, let's say you place your order at McDonald's and you get up to the window to get your food, but before they give you your Big Mac, you have to watch a tablet with the animal being slaughtered, and you're going to see all the guts and the blood flying all over and the way that they treated it before they even slaughtered it. Would you take your food and would you proceed to eat it? All right, that's it, man. This guy's out of here, dude. It's like ridiculous already. So, how would you feel about that, Dean? Would you proceed to? Oh boy. Oh, it's all right, man. I'm just timing people out left and right because they're just so disrespectful, man, you know? And I don't want, I mean, I know the channel's growing and everything, and it's growing really fast, dude. And like, of course, it's bringing a lot of, this type of, disrespect. Man, you too, my friend. Sending you a lot of love. Have a wonderful day. Troll Central today, man. Where's Presley when you need him? Yeah, you definitely did miss a lot. Yeah, believe in Jesus, of course, man. See who else is being disrespectful, and we'll send them on their way. That's all. So I think I asked you this before. Phil K, what's good, brother? Sending you a lot of love, man. Same thing with fish, man. No, I'm definitely not making a religious thing, Justin. All right, well, have a nice day, my friend. See you later. Sending you off on your way too. People are just don't know how to have a respectful conversation. Yeah, exactly, man. I don't tell nobody what to do on here. You know, Justin, because he's being disrespectful too. I don't tell anybody what to do, or you guys ask me about my journey. No, you didn't. What mean you, Darren? Oh, okay. Well, I was about to time put you out because I'm just not. I'm not going to waste my time like anymore. I come on here to spread love and positivity, and today I'm not tolerating it with all the people that were in here, just being rude to each other, rude to me. I come on here and I take my time out to share love and wisdom, and answer any kind of questions you guys want to know about my own experiences and journey, and I'm not going to tolerate it. Thank you, man, for reminding me of hydrating, and I'm going to do that. I can agree. Elias and Daren isn't looking down on others, just telling his perspective and testimony on his eating. Exactly, because I was asked. I wouldn't bring it up if you guys don't ask me. And I'm not here to try to change you or tell you, but there's guys on here telling me I'm putting programming in their brain and all this kind of crap, man. I'm just like, what? I'm a patient guy, man, but you know what? When you keep going, you're gone. I'm not gonna. I don't need your. Like, I get it, trolls and people in the chat. They get you followers and they make your watch time go up. I don't really care. I'm not here to appease anybody. If you genuinely just want to be disrespectful and cause, like, I'm not gonna like, I'll let the energy go. But there was so much energy in here that I needed to just expel it. Yeah, I did. I told him to get lost, and I timed him out. And I'm not playing that game, man. We're building a beautiful community here, and I just want to spread love and share from my own experiences, man. And if you want to know something about my life, or what I've gone through, or why I chose to go vegan, or whatever it is, I'm more than willing and happy to talk about it. But when I'm told that, I'm programming you and putting things in your brain and blah blah blah, okay, so just stay blind to everything, and like I always said, out of sight, out of mind. They don't care. They don't care how they're being treated. They'll just keep consuming the animals, and and yet the animals are being mistreated. Like, don't we want to change this? I mean, if you want to still eat meat, perfectly fine, man. But don't you want to see like the system change? Because it's hurting you and it's hurting the animals and it's hurting the planet. And that's why so many people are in the medical system and sick and have disease and all this stuff, man, because of the way everything is being treated. So just turn your blind eye to it and be disrespectful to other people and gaslight people and put them down and tear them down. And then you wonder why your life is not going so great. You know, it's like what you give out comes back. What you give the universe just mirrors it right back. Oh, here we go with the chat not working again. Oh man, dude, I don't know. Like something's going on with YouTube today, man. The chat is not working, but I'm luckily on the computer and it's working. Okay, so I'm going to ask you this question, Dean, because I don't know if I asked you it the other day or not. And you know, Dean, man, you're a part of the family, dude. I don't care if you eat meat. So more power to you, man. I don't judge you for it, and I never will. So my question to you is, and anybody else who wants to answer, if you eat meat and you were going through one of the fast food drive-throughs, okay? You were going through one of the fast food drive-throughs and you were getting ready to pick up your Big Mac at the window, but before you picked it up, you had to watch a tablet with the animal and how they treated the animal prior to it being slaughtered and while it was being slaughtered. The actual animal that your sandwich is coming from. You have to watch it. And then they'll give you your food that you purchased. Would you continue and proceed to take your food and leave and eat it? That's my question. Because I think a lot of people, because they don't see it and it's out of sight, out of mind, they just eat it because they don't connect the emotion. Everyone is so disconnected emotionally. Everybody is so disconnected emotionally. Like there's no emotion anymore because we're like numbed out from all this technology and distractions and everything, right? So it's like there's no connection anymore that, oh, I'm eating this animal that was just slaughtered and killed. There's no connection anymore. We're completely disconnected from the body and the emotions and the numbing. But like if it's in your face, or even if like you're literally standing in front of like in the backyard of the place and watching it. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. I couldn't. I would drink coconuts, like eat coconut and find different like fruits and vegetables and things of that nature. I never said that was okay either. Co Cotin Ob one. I never said that was. I see it all the time. I care for these animals and feed them so they can feed me. Okay. I mean, Johnny, you're probably a lot different than a lot of other people, man. You're probably a lot different than a lot of other people. You know, I know you're just asking. I'm not saying anything. I agree with you, Kohan. I mean, it's the same. It's no different. You know, um, and as I said, the way some people eat like a chicken wing or something like that, it's like, what's the difference between? It's like the same parts that a human has. What's the hell's the difference between eating an animal and eating a human? You know, I mean, let's be real. You know, hello from Finland, Johnny. Again, Johnny, you're probably one of the few select that actually take care of the animal and treat them right. You know, I wouldn't be at a fast food place. I know. I'm just saying hypothetically, man. Hypothetically. But if you want me to completely honest, it would depend on how hungry I was. But probably wouldn't want the burger after. Okay, that's all I asked, because as I said, man, I'm not saying you guys, man, like I'm not saying you particularly, but the people that I had to throw out of the room that were trolling and saying, "Oh yeah, give me another one" and all this stuff. They're so disconnected and from any kind of feeling and emotion. They're completely numbed out and they don't feel anything. So if they watched it, it wouldn't mean a thing to them because a lot of people can't register, like connect it. We are. We are very disconnected, man. And that's what like this ascension and awakening process is doing. It's bringing us back to the connection to ourselves. And as we connect more and we are more and most of those people, they're not even in their bodies, man. They're not grounded. They're not grounded into the earth because you wouldn't act that way. If you were in your heart, you wouldn't act that way. And I'm not judging any of them. They're on their own path and their own journey, man. I love them all regardless. And yet, I see what's happening in the world, and yet I know where we're moving towards. We're moving towards being one with the animal kingdom, and we won't need to eat meat anymore. I don't believe that it was an accident that I saw the animals' souls and I felt their anxiety and everything else. I don't believe it was an accident, because our bodies are changing and we're changing and we're evolving and we're growing and our consciousness is rising and our bodies don't need that kind of stuff anymore. Eventually, in the fifth, sixth, seventh dimension, we won't need food. Daily Dose, what's up? What's up? No, I'm not familiar with that organic machine. Um, yeah, I mean, yeah, but I get it. I get it. And yeah, it's everywhere. And I really believe, I think people, and this including you, Johnny, but like I really believe a lot, majority of the humanity, they just eat anything that tastes good. They don't really care what it is, what's in it. They don't care anything about it, but that's changing. You can see it. You know how they just that more and more people are starting to notice the chem things in the skies that they've been spraying. You know, um, not only that have they brought that to the mainstream, but also like number 40, red 40, and all these food colorings and stuff like Takis has in it and stuff like that. It's all coming to the forefront that it's not good for our bodies anymore. And meat is, again, nothing against anyone that eats meat, but that's why majority of humanity has gut issues and digestive issues because meat is so heavy and dense. And a lot of people eat heavy pieces of meat before bed at night, late at night, and it sits in your stomach. And I know a lot about health, man. My dad had cancer 3 times. I went through the whole health journey myself. You know, I used to eat a lot of red meat and hamburgers and ground beef and chicken. I ate fish. I ate all of it. And but I've been on the health journey. I've fasted. I've eaten raw. I've pretty much done all of it. You know. Um, mm, who is it? Nugent. I don't. I never heard of that person. Um, Listen, man. I'm not here to like argue with anyone, man. Ted Nugent. I know who you're talking about. Okay. Um, Listen, man, I'm not here to argue with anybody, man, or fight with anybody. Or I just want, you know, I like to have these conversations. I don't know, man. It's not working. Like literally, this is the third time I went live today, and the chat like broke on the phone. It's the weirdest thing. And not only that, we had like before you came in here, we had like 30, 40 trolls in here. The chat was packed, and it was moving so fast I couldn't even keep up with everybody. But there was a lot of rude, disrespectful people here. Really? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like on the phone, dude, it's not even working. So I have to look at the computer chat. I don't know, man. But I can tell you right now, something's wonky about YouTube for sure. Um, yeah, I'll tell you. One day, man, we're gonna clean. We're gonna people are gonna really learn and really understand. And I'm not talking about veganism. I'm talking about just treating people, you know, disrespectfully, and just being nasty and unkind. And it's sad that people have to stoop that low. Eating meat or abstaining won't save your life. Believe in the. Oh yeah. No one said it is. I mean, no, I don't. I definitely disagree with that. I definitely disagree with that, my friend Johnny. But that's okay, man. You can have your opinion. No one's telling you not to. No, I'm good. Yeah, yeah. Back to the Native Americans. Native Americans' philosophy when hunting, when herding, they would have a prayer and make sure to thank the animal for providing. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I agree. You know, I don't do it very all the time, but I do sometimes pray over my food, and whether it's vegetables or meat or whatever it is, doesn't really matter. It's still consciousness, no matter what it is. Just like this bottle is consciousness. Everything is bugs. It doesn't matter what it is. It still has consciousness. You know. Oh, Dean, I got a question for you, man. Thank you. I just was reminded of this. So I have this microphone. Yeah, they would honor the animal. Exactly. Soul, and I see what you're saying is that we are so disconnected from our food. We are. We are, man. We totally are. We're not only disconnected from our food, we're disconnected from nature, we're disconnected from earth, we're disconnected. It's not a soul, it's a form of consciousness. And it's a different, and it does. the bottle has everything has a form of some form of a soul. It's just not at the level of consciousness that we are at. And again, you're going to start seeing this more and more come out on YouTube and on the mainstream and everywhere else, because people are starting to realize that every single thing on this planet comes from source and is a level of consciousness. We're all at it, and eventually it is alive. Like your car is alive. Everything is. It's just a different form of being alive. Just as the tree, the plants, the trees, they don't speak to you in the way I speak to you, but they are a form of consciousness. You were a tree at one point. You were an animal at one point. You were a bottle, a rock, the sun, a piece of grass. Every single thing is consciousness. And we're going to realize that even grass grows. When you cut it, it grows back. It's conscious. But as I said, man, we've been programmed and lied to. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I always look swole. Can I ask you a question, Dean? So I got this new microphone, okay? And people in the chat earlier were just lying the entire time. I couldn't tell who was telling the truth and who wasn't. And yeah, man, everything is a part of the one. Everything. It all comes from source. So wouldn't, if it came from source, even if it doesn't speak to you, even though this box doesn't speak to you, it's still conscious. It's still a level of consciousness. It's just a different level of consciousness. And again, we're starting to realize this as we wake up, as people wake up. Yeah, one is God, man. So can I ask you this question, Dean? Are you hearing me? You see this microphone? So what I want to do is, can you tell me if like it's connected and you actually can tell a difference that I'm actually speaking into the microphone and it's not just coming from my phone? Does it sound much better with this microphone? So like if I go like this and I tap the mic, can you tell that I'm tapping the mic? Because I have no way of telling if it's connected or not, other than this blue blinking light, which I'm assuming, but like I thought you had to like connect it with Bluetooth or something, and the manual is a joke. It doesn't help you one bit. So okay, let me do that. Okay. Okay, I've disconnected it so it's off. So how does it sound now? So remember how it sounds now, okay? And once you tell me, yes, like, so does it sound different now that I am speaking into the phone? Okay. Now I'm gonna plug the mic back in, okay? Tell me what you think. Okay, the mic's back in. And now I think the mic is connected now. So how is it now? What do you think now? So do you think it's worth me keeping this mic set? I mean, it's pretty nice, man. It comes with like this case. I got it off TikTok shop, for like really reasonable compared to what I paid for my Rode microphone. Man, this thing was like $30 on TikTok shop, and it's got like it charges inside the box. I can take it with me anywhere, and it's like a little portable thing. Microphone makes it much better. Okay, cool. Okay, good. So then I mean, is it really loud? I just wonder if like you can increase the sound. I mean, yes, I'd say it makes the audio 5 to 10 times better than just using the phone mic. Okay, I'll have to go back and listen to the replay and then see what I think of the sound. You know, because they I'm gonna tell you what, man, they really hyped this thing up, and when I got it, it doesn't really seem that that nice. But I mean, if I open it, look, see the case? It has like another microphone. It has, and you can plug it into the case, all the mics, and then this thing, the adapter, and it like recharges it. Like AirPods, basically. I don't know. I thought it would have been a little bit better, but if you guys say it's like yeah. My other one, the problem with the other one with the Rode, I wish I would have gotten the J something. It starts with a J, but the problem is the ones that I have when I was like streaming with Luna, it was, if you remember, it was echoing all the time. So there was like this massive echo that she would hear anytime I like had it connected with her live on YouTube. So I'm hoping this doesn't do that. And if it doesn't, I'll probably keep it. But if you guys say it sounds really good, then I'm going to probably keep it anyway. But I was actually just trying to find something decent so you guys could hear me better, Yeah, you do, right? I do remember you being there too. And it's like nothing I did it would get rid of it. Yeah. That's what I was trying to do. But now it's cool that I just basically have to connect the adapter and then it automatically connects. It's pretty good. The Rode ones are kind of a little bit more of a pain in the ass to connect, but I think the sound is much louder. But I think you guys didn't really like it anyways. But if you really like this, you really think this is good, I'm going to keep it. I mean, it was $30. I mean, that's really cheap for a microphone set. I'm showing it over there, but it's like it comes in this case, and like I said, you can, it has another mic, and then this is a charging port for the mic I'm wearing, and then this is the adapter, and you can charge the case, and then the case charges a lot. It has a lot of hours, Oh gosh, we've got the people are back that are um I don't even know what a vegan gang is. Do you have TikTok or Instagram or email or Facebook? Because all three of those have messengers, and you can message me and Luna. And you already know our handle. It's the same for every social media platform. Okay, here, this is our email. And you can look us up on Instagram or TikTok, man, and we could be in touch on there because this is our handle for all channels. So TikTok Instagram, Facebook, all of it. Okay, cool, man. Yeah. Message us, email us, whatever you feel comfortable doing, my friend. Yeah, I like esoteric stuff, man. Listen, man, at the end of the day, man, I'm a nice guy. You know, I'm not looking to start trouble with anyone, man. I just want to like have these conversations that people just don't want to have, and talk about it. And when we talk about it, we're we're opening our minds. We're opening we're and not only but talk about it, but have a respectful conversation. Logos, and it's about the breakdown of words and language. Oh, that's yeah. I definitely want to watch that. I mean, I've how I've talked about that on this channel numerous times, man, about our words and the words we speak and how we're speaking to others. We're actually speaking to ourselves. You know, so like if you're disrespectful to someone else, you're just being disrespectful to yourself. A lot of people don't realize that the mind and body does not know the difference whether you curse somebody else out, whether you yell at them, whether you call them, stupid, whatever you're doing, you're calling yourself that. You're putting yourself down. So it's like these people come in here and make fun of they think they're making fun of me or someone else in the chat. And in actuality, they're making fun of themselves. And they don't realize that their mind and body, as I said, does not know the difference. It's just like pointing your finger at someone, right? Like if you point your finger, what is your thumb doing? It's actually pointing back at you, you know? So it's like everything that we've been taught is inverted. And people don't realize the things they're consuming, meaning not only food, but music, mainstream news, YouTube videos, whatever they're consuming, their cells are listening. And then people wonder why they have disease in the body. And it's kind of interesting what we've been programmed. We've been programmed to make our own self sick, basically. So then we're in the medical system, and then we're running up millions of dollars in medical bills because we made ourselves sick. Yeah, no, I know, and they're finding us, because at the end of the day, man, God is wanting to use me to work through me. You know, yeah, actually, you're right. Three pointing back. You're right. So one day, man, we're gonna live on a planet where everyone is awake and everyone has awareness, and we're taught the proper things. We're taught that, and we're taught to speak differently. We're taught to speak differently to ourselves and others. We're taught. Yeah, Johnny. I mean, that's like when you get the most downloads. That's when God can speak to you because you have to be in silence to hear the voice, to hear the messages. It's the same thing with like your higher self. It's the same thing with Jesus. Anything that your guides and angels, all of it is you having to be in complete silence. And again, another thing that they don't want us to be in is deep silence because that's when you get the information and the clarity and the understanding and the guidance, you know? Yeah, that makes two of us, Mike. We could both give you a hug. Me and Dean could give you a hug together. We give a lot of hugs on this channel. Yeah, Mikey needs a hug. We can pour you with love, my brother. Love and positivity. We'll see how quickly Mike's going to be the first subscriber on the channel. Mikey. We are being respectful. I mean, did you not like scroll up to see what you typed in the chat about being respectful, and you're telling us to be respectful, and we're talking about just giving you a hug, and now you're telling us to be respectful? On, man. Gray Wolf, what's good, brother? You people, man, are wilding, man. I just, the way you twist words and the way you twist things just trips me out, man. Hey, Pope. Saying hi right back to you. Yeah, I would venture to say that, Johnny. Definitely is the inverted kingdom. Jeez, man. Anonymous, how are you doing, my friend? Well, my battery's at 15%, so that is a sign that it's getting ready for me to sign off the live very shortly. Anonymous, I'm Daren. I'm glad you're new, man, and I hope you subscribe to the channel, my brother. We're all about love and kindness and loving one another and having respect for each other. And we talk about all kinds of topics. And some of the topics are very triggering to people, some are not so triggering. We try to only have people that will be here that want to treat each other as though they would like to be treated. And I mean, not if the intention is love. Not if the intention is love and you really truly are coming from love. No. Because at some point humanity is going to be at a pivotal point where we have to choose between love or fear. There's only love and there's only fear. Or there's only fear or there's only love. Which do you choose? You know, and we need more people out there that are willing to like stand in the fire and like regardless. Been here for 1 minute, sold already, subscribed. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. Levy, thank you. And it's like we need more people that are going to teach this wisdom, you know what I'm saying? And teach like and you know, essentially allow God to work through them. You know, you got to cleanse your heart, you got to cleanse your mind, you got to sit in stillness so you can hear the whispers of your soul and the whispers of God talking to you, because God is wanting to work through each and every one of us. And I'm not standing here speaking from religion because I'm not a religious person, nor is Luna. I'm spiritual, but I believe in God. I believe in a higher power. I believe in Jesus. I believe in all of it. My mind is so open that I will listen to each and every one of you, and I will use discernment and decide whether or not I vibe with what you say or if I don't. And if I don't, it's perfectly okay, because I respect you and I respect your opinion. And I'm talking to the computer as if, I can see myself on there. The camera's over here because I can't see the chat. The chat's not on my phone anymore. It's on the computer. So I'm like trying to like look at you guys, but then make sure I don't miss anything in the chat. And the chat's not working on my phone. It keeps, so don't mind me. I keep looking at the computer because I'm trying to, look at the chat as well. But listen, man, at the end of the day, there's on two ways: human achievement and divine accomplishment. I believe to love money would be sinful. I mean, listen, man. Listen. At the end of the day, man, the where we have gotten ourselves, and it's quickly changing, is greed, manipulation, separation and divide. All of the things that are pretty much the deadly sins. And we're changing. We're in the age of Aquarius, the age of love. We're moving into the golden age. And yes, there's going to be a lot of things happening in the world. Yes, you're going to see many, many things collapsing and being dismantled and blah, blah, blah. Yet you still got to keep your mind and focus on what's happening. That we have to get through this to get to the other side, where humanity is going to really, truly live in harmony, in peace, in balance. There will be no manipulation and greed. Peace and love. Yeah. Yeah. Rock on, man. Troy. Where there is no separation and divide. Where we love one another. Where we treat each other as one. It's like, you're my brother and sister. Like, I'm not gonna like mistreat you, man. I love you. You're my brother, my sister. We all know and yearn for the love of God. The world will come in to convince us of otherwise. Love thy neighbor. Be the person that you need. Love like, yeah, man. Love like Jesus, man. Again, I'm not religious, yet I'm spiritual. And yet I do believe in all of that. And I believe that we as a society have put a negative connotation around God, the word God, around God in general, around Jesus. We've made it a religious thing. And why do you have to be religious to pray to God or pray to Jesus or, believe in a higher power? A lot of the religious books have been manipulated in so many ways. Not to say that there's not truth in it, because there is. Just a lot of it has been manipulated, just like history, just like everything else, just like science, over and for greed and manipulation, and from people wanting more money and more of this and more of that. And, eventually we won't even need money anymore. And not only that, money is just energy, man. It's the same. It's the same thing. It's the same thing as everything on this planet. Everything is just energy, and they've made it to the point where, it's an illusion, and it's used to enslave and control and manipulate and all of it. A lot of us though are waking up to realize that that's not true happiness. Yeah, you may have to pay bills. Yeah, this, yeah, that, but it's not true happiness. It doesn't bring happiness having millions of dollars. If you're not right within yourself, it doesn't matter how much you have. Trust and believe, man. You could have everything materialistic and you're not right within yourself. You're not right with God, then it don't even matter. And we're seeing that left and right with celebrities that have millions of dollars, and look how they're constantly crashing out, and they're, on all kinds of substances and blah, blah, blah. And intention is very important. The world is totally going to get better. There's so much help right now on this planet that we cannot even see with our eyes. And if you believe in extraterrestrials and higher dimensional beings, and they're all here helping us and supporting us more than we've ever had before. I just found Jesus a few months ago. I went through it all. Buddhism, Watts, Meccans, etc. Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. Yeah, I don't, and listen, Jesus will get you most likely connected to God, more easily. But the key is, man, you just have to have faith. The biggest thing is faith. You have to have faith and belief in anything that you're doing. That's why a lot of people are having challenges and they go to like these the medical institutions and all this stuff because they don't have faith and they don't believe and they don't trust when something comes up. Like maybe they're on their last dollar or they have some disease in their body. Next thing you know, they're looking for faith. They're searching for faith. They're trying to find it. They don't know how to reconnect to it, and man, I told this story so many times already, but I'll just mention it because we got some new people in here like Levy. My dad in 1994 had been diagnosed with 4th-stage Hodgkin's lymphoma. And it was in his entire body, everywhere. And the doctor told him, you have a week to live. I mean, who gave a doctor the ability to say and play God and say, you have a week to live? But you know what? He said, as the doctor proceeded to yell, curse, and scream at him and tell him the F word, you're effing going to die if you leave this office, blah, blah, blah. And he said, Doc, I'm already dying. And he proceeded to walk out of there. And the nurses whispered and said, you're doing the right thing. And he continued to walk out and he never went back. And 6 weeks later, he was off the couch, running on a treadmill, walking around, flying to Sedona, Arizona, where he met an Indian and hiked. When they had to peel him off the couch. Okay? They had to peel him off the couch. But the one thing that he never forgot and the one thing he never let go of was his faith, was his belief. His belief was so strong in the Creator. His belief was so powerful. His trust and belief was so strong. And he always told me that. That was one thing he never stopped believing. And he told me when I hit rock bottom numerous times, he said, you have to believe, Daren. You have to believe. And he would yell and scream it at me. And it was, I never forget that, and he passed away in 2022 and, I hit rock bottom again in 2020 and he told me again in 2020, 21, he kept yelling in my face, you have to believe, you have to believe. And I really did understand what he actually meant by it and even how to believe until I would just say just recently, because for a very long time, man, I turned my back on religion. I turned my back on God. I turned my back on it all because of all the things I went through, because of everything that I experienced. I was like saying, well, how could God allow all the suffering to go on and all this and that? It was almost like I was mad, and not only mad at God, but mad at myself. And so it's like I get on here all the time and I just tell people, you have to believe, man. You have to trust. At one point I was an anarchist. I was I was anti-government. I was anti-religion. Okay, cool, man. Yeah, that's straight, man. No problem at all, man. I put our handle. It's at Daren and Luna. You'll find us on Facebook, no question about it. You should be able to find us. And it was just like I had to, you know, it's taken me some time to finally find my way back to God, find my way back to Jesus, find my way, but not in a religious way, in a spiritual way. I don't believe you have to be religious to pray to God or seek God out or bring God into your life or but the thing is that so many people don't want to do that God wants you to do is surrender and be obedient, you know. And so many don't want to do it. They want to do whatever they want to do, and it ends up being not so great. But more and more people are surrendering and are letting God work through them, and it's a beautiful thing, man. The world is changing fast. I mean, I can tell you right now, guys, ladies and gentlemen, within the next 5 years, man, I would even say by 2026, you will not recognize yourself or this planet. The systems that we know now will not be any longer. Everything is falling apart. Everything is dismantling. It cannot last the way that humanity is going, the vibration and frequency that we're raising our consciousness to, all these systems that are, just doing wrong things, like the medical, like the financial, like the mainstream media, all these different things are not going to be able to withstand the light that's coming on the planet and the shifts that the shifts that are happening in our consciousness. So get ready, buckle up, and expect to see everything completely different than you ever saw it before. Lula. I hope you subscribe to the channel, Lula, and tap that like button, man. Whoever hasn't tapped the like button, we got 2 more to go till we get to 30. And I'm going to head out of here, man, myself. Here's my loving advice to you. I hear so many people say, I don't believe. I have to do this. I don't believe. I have to do this. Religion is man-made. I agree with that. What matters, Daren, is what God's. I exactly agree, Warren Edwards. You couldn't have said it more perfect, my brother. And God says, I am the way, truth, and life, and nobody comes to Father but by me. I agree, man. And I've never called in God more than I've called in God the last 2 months of my life. And I talk to him and I'm connecting to him and I'm making and creating a relationship with him and I'm asking for help and I'm talking to him like I'm talking to my best friend, and him, her, whatever you want to call it. Warren, thank you. I hope you subscribe to the channel, brother. I hope you tap that like button. I like your perspective. You got some beautiful, powerful words right there, my friend. Thank you for joining and thank you for sharing. Because you're going to help so many people when they watch the live and they go back and see your comments in the live. No, that's beautiful, Amy. That's so cute, man. See, man, do you understand that 3 weeks from now, this live is up on our channel, and the more people that find this channel and they watch the live and then they see your comments in the chat like Amy's, it's going to change lives, man. You don't realize by you just sharing your information and what you have to say, like how that can help somebody and how you can be such a big impact for this planet just by doing that. So big ups to each and every one of you, man. I love you all. You all rock, man. And I'm grateful that you're here and, that you found me in Luna's channel. Because at some point we're going to be traveling the world and doing retreats and I'm going to be preaching on the stage. And I hope that you're going to join and come by and check it out and vibe with us. It will be in my thoughts and prayers. Christ says, those who seek me with their whole heart will find me. And I will give them water where they will never be thirsty again. Love you. Love you too, Warren, my brother. Warren Edwards, man. You must be some sort of preacher, my friend, because your words are powerful, brother. And I could tell you have a really strong relationship with God and Christ and Jesus and whoever you choose to connect with. All over the world, man. We're going to be driving in our RV once. We have a GoFundMe going on right now on our website, and we're asking anyone to donate for Luna and myself to get an RV, and for Luna to take the Soma Breath Facilitator training so we can travel the world and help people. So we've made a GoFundMe. If you want to donate, you can donate. If you don't feel like you want to donate, that's cool too. This is the website address. That's our website address, and there's a donation area where you can donate to our GoFundMe. We're trying to raise money so we can build the newer school, and we want to travel the world in this RV. You know, hell yeah, man! We're gonna come to Canada. We're gonna go everywhere, man. We're gonna be traveling in the RV with me, her two kids, our galactic kitten, and our galactic puppy. And we're going to just be helping the world, man, spreading love and kindness and, just speaking, letting God speak through us. God bless you too, man. To God be the glory. Amen, brother. Thank you, man. And I hope to see you soon, somewhere on a live, on a video, somewhere around the world, man. Thank you again for joining Warren Edwards. You're beautiful. Oh, Presley. Oh, my Lord, Presley. Oh, my God. Dude, bro. First of all, the chat broke on my phone again. Secondly, I cannot tell you how many people I had to ban, dude, and kick out and time out and block. The trolls were like on five. I said to myself, where the heck is Presley? I was like, man, we need Presley like so bad, dude, like right now. Like it's now calmed down. But man, I can't even tell you how many people I timed out. I gave them so many chances and they just kept going and going, man. And then we had to have a talk about it, which I had to spend my time having a conversation about trolling people and disrespecting people and coming in I mean, I can't even tell you the amount of people I timed out. If you go back and you watch the replay, dude, I was cleaning the swamp, my friend. Like, oh, I mean, rolling down Troy, Rye, all these people, man. I had to time them all out. They just they couldn't keep. They just couldn't stop. They couldn't control themselves, man. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. This now it's like calmed down, but as you can see, there's like 30 likes. We had a lot of people in here. Yeah, I know, Warren, 100%. They're completely disconnected from source, God, everything. They don't trust. They don't believe. They think the world's coming to an end. All of it. Presley, I asked Dean. Dean was in here. What do you think of the microphone? How does it sound? This is the new mic. And here's the see? It charges itself. What do you think of this? How does it sound? Does it sound better than the cell phone? What do you think? What do you think, my brother? How does it sound? I'm tired and exhausted just from like having to like reprimand all these people. Much better, yeah. Sounds good. So you think I should keep it? You think I should keep it? Okay, so let me just do one thing with you too, Presley, because I did this with Dean. I'm gonna unplug it. You tell me how it sounds without it, and then I'm gonna plug it back in and tell me again, okay? Just so you can 100%. It was $35 on TikTok Shop, and it has a charging case. It's got two microphones, really nice. So I'm gonna unplug it. Okay, ready? Okay, so it's off right now. So it's actually off now. So how does it sound right now? That's just that's just with my phone right now. So it sounds okay or a lot less, a lot crappier. Huge difference, really? Do you feel the same way, Presley? It's a huge difference. Okay, now I'm gonna plug it back in, okay? And tell me what you guys think. Okay, now it's connected. Hey Charlotte, what's good, sister? So now it's connected. Now how does it sound with the microphone connected? I know you said huge difference. Um, and definitely the mic is better, Presley said. Okay, well, I'm gonna keep it then. Yeah, bro, Warren, there's definitely a lot of contradictions in scripture, man. Definitely a keeper. Okay, cool. I mean, people were lying in the chat. Keep the mic. It was like $30, dude, for this whole. Look at this thing. Look. So it has like lights on the front telling you if the case is charged. And then you get this microphone that I have right here. And then you get another one that's here in the case. And then you get an adapter that plugs into the bottom of the phone. And then there's cables in the box. This is it right here. And it was 30 or $35. 30 or $35 for this thing. And it's wireless. I mean, I spent 100 something on that Rode one that you guys were complaining that it was echoing. It was echoing. You guys kept complaining it was echoing when I had now the real test. Okay, the real test is going to be with me and Luna. When we go live together on YouTube, if it echoes or not, like the other one, because the Rode one continuously echoed, and I could not figure out why. So that is why I got this, and plus I want you guys to hear me more clearly. Yeah, man, I'm telling you. Thank you. I'm glad you said that, man. I can't wait to go back and listen to the replay to see the difference. But the other one I spent $150 on that Rode one, man, and it sucks. It's got this wire that hangs down that you have to connect to the bottom of your phone, and it echoes. So for $35, man, I'm like, sign me up. Thank you for the cloudy draws. Thank you for the compliment on my beard. I appreciate that, brother. I don't play guitar, but I play like the steel tongue drum, and I want to get a hand pan, and maybe I'll play around with the flute as well. You know, no, I don't dabble with the guitar. I know everybody's been saying Deftones came out with a new album. I know that much. I used to listen to Deftones back in the day. You've started learning guitar? Well, I'll tell you what, man. Go get you their cards. If you're just learning, if you go on TikTok, there's this guy that has. I just got a deck for my sister for her birthday in September. They're called guitar cards or something. I could tell you on another live the next time what they are. But they're if you go on TikTok, man, and you search learn how to play guitar, man, he'll come up. The guy will come up. And it's so easy, man. There are these cards that you put underneath the strings, and I mean, you'll be playing like songs that you never thought you could play, like this, the snap of a finger, you know? Morgan, you're new. Well, tap that like button and subscribe to the channel, man. How are you doing, Morgan? And Cloudy Draws, subscribe to the channel, man. Tap the like button and definitely subscribe. We're almost nearing 1,900 followers. And I'm telling you what, and this is the last thing I'm going to say before I'm going to leave this live for the night. We're going to be doing a giveaway. Thank you for subbing and liking. We're going to be doing a giveaway to all our supporters. Actually, you know what? Hold up. I'll show you what they are right now. Hold on. I got them right here. So here it is. Cloudy Draws. Look, this is it right here. They're called, and I'm not sponsored by this or anything. Okay, so don't think I am, but they're called card cords. It was $44. You can go on TikTok and get this shit right here. And literally, there's a bunch of cards in here that you put underneath the strings. And this is for right and left hand guitar. You want to learn how to guitar, man? From what I understand, this is the shiznick right here. Go on TikTok and search this guy up. He shows like quick videos and clips how easy it is. It's pretty fire, man. I got this for my sister. I can't have TikTok. Parents don't allow anything, but I will definitely still research. You can look this up on Amazon and on the internet, man. It's on. He has a website. You can buy it right off his website. So you don't need to have TikTok. Sounded like you worked at the drive-thru. Who? Presley. Oh, yeah. With the other microphone, it sounded like I worked at the drive-thru. Nice. So then, yeah. Well, then I'm done with that microphone set. Man, I cannot wait. I'm excited to like listen to this. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for joining. Let me tell you what our count is right now. How many subscribers we have. Yeah, with Luna. But see, here's the thing, Presley. I got to see if, oh my God, we have 1,819 followers. Remember, Presley, I told you we were almost at 1,800? Now we're almost at 1,820. Holy shit, we're like, the channel is like exploding, guys. We are at 1,820. What? We just hit 1,820. Damn. Shazam. Wow. Yeah, well, I want to hear the live. I can't wait to hear the replay. We just hit 1,820, man. 1,820 followers. Yeah, we are, man, Presley. Trolls or no trolls, man. We are at it. And I'm telling you what, man. They were on fire earlier. Cassie Quinn, you're welcome. Thank you for subbing, Cassie. Now, I just want to say, so this is what we're going to do. And then I'm got to get off this live. So it's awesome because you guys are following and vibing with me. But like, I've been on here for almost 2 hours. And I got to chill and rest and rejuvenate. And get ready for bed soon. But what I want to say is we're going to be doing a giveaway, and we're literally almost near 2,000. We're at 1,820. The one I just checked, it was 1,820. So let me look again before I get off this live. $18.20, man. So that means we're close to 2,000. If we get to 2,000 before the end of August, we are doing a giveaway. We're going to do a bunch of giveaways. We may give away sessions with me and Luna. We may give away DC comic action figures, Marvel action figures. I don't know yet. It's only going to be to the US though. I'm not shipping outside of the US. So if it's a physical thing, even Luna may ship you her bath salts and you'll do an intention and they're so beautiful and it's so powerful. We may give that away too. I don't know yet. We may give some shirts, like breathe shirts. I don't know. We'll see. We're gonna have a 2,000 follower party when we hit 2,000 followers. Okay, so we're at 1,820 right now, and we're 180 away from 2,000. When we hit 2,000 and we hit the watch hours, if we get both of those by the end of August, then we're going to do a giveaway. But we have to get both. We have to reach the watch hours and we're very close on the watch hours. So we have to reach the watch hours and the followers have to be at 2,000. And I think what we're going to do each time we reach a milestone, like the next one may be 5,000, we'll do a bigger giveaway. So that's my plan, to thank each and every one of you for your support and for showing love, because all we want to do here is spread love and kindness and compassion and build a beautiful, like-minded community of spiritual, like-minded souls that are light workers, star seeds, that are here volunteering to save and serve humanity. And we're building the newer school, and so we want to support our followers, because you're taking time to watch our videos. You're taking your time and your energy to be on our lives. And even if you're not donating physical money, you're donating time by watching and listening. So with that being said, I hear spiritual and I subscribe. Thanks. How goes for me? Laugh out loud. Oh, that's awesome, Morris. Yeah, man, we do light language activations. We do crystalline soul healing. We do Kundalini activations. We deep dive spiritual topics. We talk about the controversial things that people don't want to talk about that may trigger you. And that's okay, because as long as you have respect for each other, that's all that matters. Otherwise, Presley is in the house and will clean the swamp. Okay? He will bulldoze anybody in here that disrespects one another if they have an opinion. There's no bullying allowed in Daren Luna's newer school. So if there's any kind of gaslighting or bullying, you're gone. You're out of there. You're out of here. Like this. Snap of the finger. Goodbye. See you later. Find another channel to bully somebody at, because we don't tolerate it. There's only love here, Morris. And you treat each other as though you would want to be treated. That's what this channel's about, man. Have respect for one another. We're all human beings trying to figure things out. We're spiritual beings living a human experience, trying to figure this shit out together. And so you want to bully anybody, you can bully yourself on some other channel. Yes, man, we love any gender, any sexuality. It doesn't matter, man. So, and see you later, my friend. So keep living, keep loving, keep laughing, keep breathing, and keep treating each other with kindness, man. That's how we're going to change the planet. We have 1,821 followers now, to be exact. And I just had a blast. Next time, Presley, I'm gonna text you before I go live, because man, that live was crazy, bro. And I have to meditate after this for a little bit, because there was a lot of energy. I feel kind of depleted a little bit, even though I'm very energized still, and I'm ready to go another 3 hours on this live. I'm gonna go rest. Thank you for letting me know about the microphone. Next time I'm gonna text your ass, brother. But anyways, I love you all, man. This was an awesome live. At least now it's kind of, the energy is more peaceful, more balanced. It feels like more chill. It's definitely chill right now. I'm telling you, Presley, listen, okay? Go watch like just the first like 20 minutes of this live. You're gonna see how crazy it was. The chat was just going like 1,000 miles an hour. And it was just, yeah, disrespect after disrespect after, it was. And I got to the point where I finally was just like, F this, man. I'm not going to put up with this bull crap, Yeah, check it out, man. It was crazy. It was wild, man. Hey, listen, everyone. I'm about to get off this live, so please subscribe. And we got 37 likes, man. Can we get to 40 before I end this live with your help? There's 15 people in here. I know you guys can push it over the 40 mark, like 41. We're like literally so close. We got 15 people live in this chat. If you are vibing with me and you want to watch more of this content, let me tell you, I'm telling you right now, we got vlogs coming, we got giveaways coming, we always are posting content and going live. We're growing this beautiful community of like-minded individuals, man. Tap that thumbs up. We're almost at 40. Or maybe we are already. Jesus loves you too, brother. Let me say where we're at. 1822. Nice. I love to see it. And how many, what's the like count at? So I can take off. Can't even see where the live is. All right, actually 18. I have to refresh it. Yeah, I don't think I'm even gonna have a choice because quite literally my battery is almost gone. I think I only got like, I don't even know what's left on it. I got like 6% left. Yeah, well, I guess I'm just gonna have to, let's get 40. Yeah, well, I don't think we're gonna be able to because I got 6%. And we got 15 people in here, man. And I know you guys can at least tap the like button and get us to 40, you know? I don't think Presley said it's 38. Mine says 37. Um, Mine still says 37. So I don't know. It's crazy. Yours says 38, but let's get 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. Oh, now it showed 38. 2 more to go. We got 14 people in this live, man. I appreciate you all, man. I do. I really, truly do. And I am grateful for every single one of you, man. And, hey, this is how we change the world. 40 for 40 ounce. This is how we change the world, man. Now it showed 38 on my phone. This is how we change the world, by coming together, putting our energy together, supporting one another, lifting each other up. When one's down, then someone else lifts you up. This is what it's all about, man. This is how we change the planet, man. And I cannot wait for the day that, yeah, my battery's going to go because it's starting to buffer. One more oh no. Hey, you're still alive. I thought you done. I'm almost done, man. We're trying to get 40 likes. We just hit 1,822 followers, Dean. And Presley's in the house. My dog, Presley. We're trying to get another 2 more likes. Hey, show me you dishwasher. Tap that thumbs up, man. We're trying to get to 40 likes. Dean, maybe you could hit the like button again because you just came back. Tap that like button. You'll bring us to 39. I don't know. My phone is like at 4%. I'm not going to be able to tell right now until I'm off the live. But we just hit 39. We need one more, guys. One more. Put us at 40, man. Before my phone ends the live. Yeah, I'm gonna be out of here because my phone is. I gotta charge it. So we just did an hour and 50 minutes, almost 2 hour live. So this is like the third live today. I think I did a 20-minute live, and then I did. Yeah, man, we're pumping out lives over here. We are at 40. Oh, sweet butterfly, man! Did you subscribe to the channel as well? Because you seem like a new name. I haven't seen you before. There it is. We are at 40. I haven't seen you, sweet butterfly. Hit that subscribe button. We're at 1,822 followers. When we get to 2,000, mine still says 39, but I think it takes like a moment to like catch up or something. But everybody's saying it's for Justin 40. Nice. You actually see the 40? I don't. Mine still says 39. Just subscribed. Look at that. We probably got like Daren. When are you and Luna gonna do a live together again? I don't know. Maybe this week. She. I'll message you. Yeah, we're at 1823. You see it? I don't see it yet. Mine still says 40, but we're at 1,823 now. I hope. Hopefully this week. Hopefully this week. For right now, she's just getting back with her kids this week. So today's the day that she transitions. So yeah, we'll see. We got to figure out a schedule, time and day, and maybe we'll just pop on. But now that you messaged me on Facebook, I got your info, Dean, and I'm gonna hit you up and say, "Yo, Dean, me and Luna are going live. Yo, Dean, I'm going live. I need you in the chat so you can hold it down if any trolls come in." So I'll be messaging you, Dean. So be ready for that. If you can make it, you can make it, dude. I appreciate any time you're there, whether you can or you can't. Same with Presley. But I'm gonna be like, yo, Dean, we need you up in here. It's getting out of hand. We need you to clean the swamp. Mine still says 39, man. That's crazy. That's so weird. We're at 1823, 1,823, man. I knew so I feel like what's been happening is we've literally been jumping to the next 100. So like yesterday we were at 1,600 something, and then we got to 17, and then today we're at 17 like 20, and we now went over 1,800 to 1,823. So now we're what, like 60 followers away from 1,900. I feel like tomorrow when I go live like 2-3 times, we're gonna surpass 1,900 tomorrow. I even think by Wednesday we'll probably be at over 2,000 by Wednesday. But I'm not having any expectations. If it is, it is. There's no expectations because we still have to get the watch hours. So as long as we hit both the watch and the followers, we will do a giveaway. I'm about to make dinner, and there's this dish I'm making with potato, zucchini, squash, onions, and garlic with seasoning, and I bake it. And it's hey, man, why don't you do a live, man? Go live baking it, Dean, or make a video, man. I would watch that. Mine still says 39, man. It's crazy. I've refreshed it like a zillion times. But anyway, I'm going to get going. I love you all, man. Thank you again for following, and I appreciate everybody loving this new microphone. So we're going to have a lot of good conversations with this new microphone. I love you all, man. I will see you in the next live, in the next video, somewhere around the world. Until then, let's go. Keep being you. Keep shining your light bright. Keep going. The new Earth and the new planet is here and coming. And just keep going, man. Don't stop. That's so cool, man. Thank you, brother. And did you subscribe, Calks Balls? Did you subscribe to the channel and tap the like button? And I'm glad you like the new microphone, boss. Much love out to everyone. Much love to everyone, man. And just keep being you. Keep shining your light bright. Keep showing up in the world, man. The best version of you. And this is how we will change the planet. Okay, cool, man. Yeah, you are. I remember you. I remember you now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Keep shining your lights. Now it says 40. Keep shining your lights bright, showing up in the world, man. And FBI, I love you, man. I send you a lot of love. Please subscribe, FBI. Tap the like button and show some love. Take care of yourselves and keep being you, man. Keep shining your lights bright. This is how we'll change the planet. I'll see you on the next live, on the next video, somewhere around the world. Until then, let's go.